It's about to get hot in here. This guy, Chef Rob Rainford, I don't know where he's been, is back. You got some splaining to do, because it's been too long.
Call me.
Okay, I will call you.
There are no phones like that anymore, right?
No, there aren't.
Okay. All right.
We're dating ourselves here. Okay, so this is cool. I've had a lot of things jerk style. I've never tried wild salmon jerk style, okay? So jerk style wild salmon and Haitian slaw.
It's homage
Shout out to the Haitians, I love it.
Homage to Richard Cazzo.
Oh, that's so nice. And my husband's Haitian.
All right. Oh,
yeah, so props to them.
Good for you. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to help me just slightly.
All right.
I have mayonnaise, I have sour cream, and you're going to dump those all into the bowl because you're going to make the dressing for this, okay? Just dump it in there, whisk it together. You have hot sauce and a little bit of cider vinegar there, and I'll finish you off with the spice of your life.
Okay.
Right now, I'm going to get that marinade going. So I put my jerk spice here. All I do now is just a mush, mush, mush.
I want to talk about that jerk spice for a second.
Tell me what you want.
You made the jerk spice yourself?
Always from scratch. You can go on to robrainford.com and find it.
Beautiful. We are going to loop you in. We're going to put all that information on cityline.ca, and then you can go there to get the recipe, because a lot of people are interested in how to do their own jerk sauce.
Yeah, you know what? Because my grandmother gave me this recipe well before she died, and my mother kind of morphed it, my older brother morphed it again, and I, again, just started to play with some more flavor. Because I put some more citrus in mine. Just like in Italy, how they say tomato sauce is like this over here, and in Naples it's like this. Yeah. Why can't Jamaican have their own?
That's right.
Appellation.
That's right.
Whatever.
Put your little signature on it.
It's my signature on it.
Yeah.
So great. You've got that mixed together. Did you add enough hot sauce in there?
I feel like I did. So this is one of those things where you go as hot as you want to go.
As hot as you want. And now let's just get that little bit of this jerk in there. Perfect. All right. Now, the salmon.
Okay.
20 minutes into the fridge. Not a problem, okay? You don't even, as long as you get this jerk flavoring on here right now, get it into the oven, you're gonna get some flavor penetration. Okay. But by the same token, 2 hours is great.
Right.
Perfect.
Would you ever do overnight, or is that going too far?
You know what? If you have acid anywhere near your marinades, 20 minutes is your max, okay? Because you're gonna start to cook. Yeah. Now, you don't wanna do that. So this here now, I'm going to put my salmon on top of my cedar plank. And again, literally, just give yourself a little bit of breathing room in between. And you see how nice that looks.
Beautiful. And you're using a cedar plank because that's going to give it an extra
It's going to add that extra dimension. Yeah. Now, if you have a barbecue, boom, indirect heat, close your lid, about 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can cook this for about 30, 35 minutes. Okay. Perfect. Medium rares are really good for me, but if you're yadman, well done.
Right?
But
it
just
always
in
has
case
to be cooked to a char.
If you could just translate for me.
Yes, so that means cook it very, very well.
Perfect, perfect. All I'm doing right now is I'm just adding a little bit more flavor to the environment. So I have a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I've got my cedar plank. I'm going to walk this over here. May I come near you, please?
Yeah, come on in here.
All right, so I'm going to slide that in. Okay, that's nice and hot and preheated.
Yep.
We're going to let that go.
Okay.
At the end of the process, you have in front of us our finished salmon.
And so you left that in for the consistency you wanted.
Done.
Right, and it's done. It looks perfect.
Let's work on our slaw now.
Let's do that.
So,
what makes this a Haitian slaw?
Well, it's not really a Haitian slaw. It's more of a Jamaican Haitian. Maybe I just mispronounced the H on it because you know how we are, all right? All right, but anyhow, so I've got my Napa cabbage in here, Savoy cabbage, and this is some carrot that I just did a little earlier. And I knew you were going to ask me that question. That's why I went there, okay?
That's why you went there.
Why? Why is it called that? So what I will do now is I'm going to toss this quickly.
Yeah.
All right? This is perfect. You have the dressing, but what I did was, not because I didn't trust you.
Yeah, you made your own.
I made a batch.
So you do remember what it's like around here.
No, I trust you implicitly. And what I will do at this point is we're gonna just get this all together. Now, I had on my gloves a little earlier, but I had to take them off for some strange reason.
They did look a little crazy on you.
Do you mind if I use my hands on this?
They're like bright blue. Yeah, go for it.
Do you mind if I use my hands on this?
Go for it. I know you chefs like to get in there. Oh, use your hands.
That's
fine.
So we'll toss this together. You know
what? Go for it.
So we'll toss this together, and I want it nice and gently coated. You notice how I'm just using my hands and doing it very lightly. You don't want it goopy, messy at all. So here we go.
Do it with love.
Do it with love. What I have here is a nice side towel so I can get nice and clean here.
I was worried about that for a moment.
And at the end of the day, pop that into the bowl. Finish it off with some chives. This is simple and easy. So nothing here costs you any time.
The key to this is really the slicing and the dicing, the prep in advance, right?
The prep in advance. I was doing that all last night. So even my peppers here, you get them out. You start rocking that knife, and you want to make sure you get it nice. And I'll even look at you while I'm doing it.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
You're such a maverick.
I know. You have to do that.
All my nails would be gone.
Do you not have to? Do you not have to show off just a little bit?
That's amazing.
Jalapeno peppers again, just to spice it up if you want to make it your own.
I love it.
And then you get that on top.
So this is all well and good. I mean, the salmon looks amazing. The slaw looks incredible. You get a nice, healthy meal. But the whole time I'm looking at that.
Oh, those are
okay, so can we talk a little bit? These are beef patties. Obviously, we've all had them. They are the love of my life. You made these from scratch?
I was up last night.
Yes.
I had to get the kids back to Hamilton. I had to come home and I had to do this. What is missing from Jamaican beef patties now? Meat.
Right.
No longer will I ever want to eat a patty that look at this. See how
you need to have a good amount of meat, and I would say some cocoa bread, but you know what? I won't go there.
We're gonna make those.
We're gonna make those from scratch later on in the show. So please stay tuned for that.